This weekend, we're out for one of our very first camping trips in our new Airstream. We brought our Airstream out to Prescott, Arizona. We're staying at a beautiful campground called Point of Rocks, and it's a little bit chilly this morning. It's about 25 degrees, but it should warm up to 50, and it's full sunshine today, so it should be really nice, and we're gonna head out to explore. I feel like we really lucked out with this camp spot. It looks like we have one of the best spots in the park. I'll show you around. So we have our Jeep parked right here, and then the Airstream backed up here, and it's such a private, secluded camp spot. It's super nice. And then right back here, we have our little backyard with all of these beautiful rocks and trees and cacti spread throughout. It is so nice. We have really enjoyed being here. So we just got here yesterday afternoon, so we haven't had much time to explore Prescott, but this campground is right next to a lake called Watson Lake. It looks absolutely beautiful, so the plan today is to go find a trail that'll take us around the lake and go check that out. So funny, but not so funny story. A couple of weekends ago, we actually brought the Airstream out to this same exact campground in Prescott, Arizona. And when we were on our way out to the campground, I started getting a little bit of a scratch in my throat, and I was like, oh, please don't let me be getting sick. I ended up getting a pretty bad cold, and I spent the entire weekend just sleeping in the Airstream, not getting to do anything. So 2 weekends later now, we decided we wanted a do-over. So we came back out, but booked the same exact campsite in the same campground, and this weekend we'll get to do all the things that we wanted to do, but we weren't able to. And thankfully, I'm feeling totally better now also. We made it up here to this really cool view of Watson Lake back behind me. All of the rocks around here are called the granite dells, and they're beautiful. They just kind of pop out throughout the whole lake, but it is very cold. Like I said, it was supposed to be maybe about 50 degrees today, but the wind is frigid. So we're gonna make our way back now and then go do some more exploring. So as beautiful and clean as that water looks, I actually read online that there's no swimming allowed. You can go kayaking, I think paddleboarding. However, you can't go swimming because the water is apparently toxic. I think it has a lot of algae in it or something like that, but it looks so clear and clean. So I don't know, kind of interesting. We had a great day exploring Prescott. After we walked on that trail by the river, we just went and kind of drove around and explored some forest roads. The forest here is so beautiful. It's really neat. Here you can go from the desert to the forest in less than 10 minutes. Now we're just back at the Airstream and we're gonna cook some dinner. That's one of my favorite things about this Airstream is making nice, cozy dinners here because it just makes it feel so homey. And there's a Trader Joe's in Prescott, so we have taken full advantage of that. And tonight we are having some gnocchi. Is that how you say it? Gnocchi. We're having that, and it has red sauce on it, just some frozen that will heat up. I think this goes in the microwave. And then we're going to have some chicken sausage too, and we had a salad a little bit ago. I also got this really good mulled wine from Trader Joe's that I'm having right now, and you're supposed to heat it up, which I did last night, but I decided to put it in the fridge, and I actually like it a lot more. So yeah, we're gonna start cooking, have a nice relaxing night. think I should make both of them?
Yes.
I was wondering how they were gonna get that sauce in there frozen. So our microwave actually is a convection oven, and I was a little nervous about it at first, didn't know if it would actually function like a regular oven, but we've made, what did we make last night in there that turned out really good?
Orange chicken.
Oh yeah, we got orange chicken from Trader Joe's, which is so delicious. And we made it in there, and you're supposed to bake it in the oven, and it turned out just like an oven, I thought.
Nice and crispy.
Yeah, it was so good. Now we're gonna chop up our chicken sausage. And our Airstream came with this nifty little cutting board that goes on top of the sink perfectly, so you have extra counter space when you're not using it, which is great. And usually when we're cooking dinner in the Airstream, we put some nice music on because the Airstream actually has an awesome surround sound system. But since we're putting this on YouTube, whoops.
Wiener's on the loose.
Since we're putting this on YouTube, I don't think we can play music in the background. So we're still learning some things with this Airstream, and we just tripped a breaker because we had the microwave running and our heat pump furnace running, which uses electricity and not the propane. So did you just turn on the regular furnace? I don't think those are done yet.
All right. It tastes so good.
And we got two cozy doggies back here. Are you so cozy? Looking yummy. Nice and homemade.
Oh yeah.
Looks really yummy.
Oh yeah.
Glad I got two.
Me too.
One definitely wouldn't have been enough.
You rolled all these gnocchi by hand, right?
I did. It took all day. Dinner turned out great. We're gonna enjoy this, and we'll see you tomorrow. It's the next day now. We're out hiking on a local trail in Prescott, and we had a really nice relaxing morning in the Airstream. We actually filmed an Airstream tour that should be posted already before this video, so go check that out if you haven't watched it already. It's a beautiful morning, much warmer than yesterday morning when we were hiking, and we're maybe gonna do about a 3 or 4 mile loop today. So we're trying to figure out whether we're hiking on lava rock or not, because it looks like it, but I don't know, it feels pretty heavy. Don't you feel like lava rock is usually so light?
Yeah, I do.
I mean, it's not very heavy, but it definitely looks like it with all of the
Pores.
the holes. Yeah, the pores. I don't know. We'll have to look up whether there were any volcanoes around here. Could that have been a volcano? Probably not, right?
I have no idea.
It doesn't really look like a volcano behind us.
Looks like Doug.
The cactus looks like Doug.
Uh-huh.
Extra furry.
Extra furry.
Douglas, are you a cactus? Careful, mister.
It's funny how they know.
I know to stay away from it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Go ahead.
Good boy. I have to be behind my dad. So we just came across probably 100 birds that are all circling and flying right above those trees. So we think, I don't know, you think there's a dead animal or something over there?
I do.
Yeah, yeah, they're all back there. There's so many of them. We've actually been really surprised by Prescott. Before we visited here, and I should preface this with, we're not familiar with much of Arizona at all, so maybe everybody else already knew this, but we thought Prescott was a really tiny town, and we got here and there's a Costco and a Target and a Walmart and all these strip malls. So we've kind of been taking advantage of that. There's a Trader Joe's here, so we did all of our grocery shopping there. I might have mentioned that. Getting in and out tonight, and oh, we also went to Ulta yesterday because we haven't been near an Ulta for a long time. So yeah, we've really enjoyed it. Prescott has been really surprising, but in a really good way.
Back there was a sign that was talking about how this area was burned and all the hazards of a burned area.
Wow.
And I think you can see the line of where it wasn't burned.
Oh yeah, you can see the trees on the bottom.
Yeah, it is burned above.
Wow. I wouldn't expect for there to be fires here, but we've seen so many signs about being careful with fires.
Yep. Looks like this is where there was one.
Yeah. This has been a really great trail. I didn't expect it to feel so secluded back there along the ridge when we were closer to the mountain, but we've really enjoyed it. So we're gonna make our way back down to the car, and we're getting In-N-Out for dinner tonight, which we are very excited about. We haven't had In-N-Out burgers since we were in California years ago. Before Paul and I were married, we had it one time, and we were really never close to them when we're traveling. So we saw one, it's very close to the RV park, so we're getting that for dinner. So we'll see you then. Home again to our Airstream and our cozy little camp spot. And we're thinking we're gonna spend the next hour or so before we grab dinner hanging out on these sunny rocks and relaxing. Sounds like a good plan. Got some snacks and some kombucha? Cheers. When we were here a couple of weekends ago, all I wanted to do was come sit on these rocks and lay in the sunshine, and I didn't even feel good enough to do that, so I'm so happy we're making time to do it today. We've had a nice relaxing evening, and we got our In-N-Out for dinner, so we're just gonna watch some Netflix, relax, enjoy our dinner, and tomorrow we're checking out of this beautiful campground. It went too fast, but hopefully we'll go on some more Airstream adventures soon. Thank you as always for watching. If you're not already, we'd love if you subscribe to our channel and gave this video a thumbs up. See you on the next adventure.